Hello stock stalkers, welcome back. Fantastic closing in both the markets, that is DFM and ADX. Let's start with the daily chart of Dubai Financial Market Index first. Today we can see a massive green candle on the daily chart, but first thing first, we have already identified our support zones, that is at around 5,822 points. Near the support zone, we are seeing good buying happening in the market. Most of the stocks have started to move up. Definitely, this is a good opportunity to grab the stocks right at the bottom, as the stocks will now start to go higher from current zones. So talking about DFM market index again, yes, we are seeing first indication of reversal right from our support zone. Today, market broke the resistance of 5,896, that was immediate resistance. We have successfully closed above this zone. Closing is at 5,906 points. Yes, from here, if at all it comes down a bit, I would not consider this bearish. Still, this would be a buying opportunity in the market if at all it drops a bit and then continues to the upside. The next move or the next leg will be aggressive. I want to see a breakout of this zone, that is 5,958 points. That's when we will confirm that now market has started a uptrend. Well, there are two scenarios from here. Number one, market may climb up tomorrow or during this week. It can get resisted, come down, and when it breaks the resistance again right here, when it breaks the swing high and closes above the zone, this would be a confirmed reversal. In this scenario, we can expect market to go more higher, break out the swing, that is 6,096 points, and definitely we have a major resistance at 6,205 points. So market is at a very interesting point. Market is going through its reversal. This would be a very nice time to invest or put the money in the trending stocks. If I go down to lower time frame, that is 30 minutes chart, already we can see a nice price action developing. Market went up, broke the resistance, came down, retested the same support area, and from here it is climbing up. Clearly it is making higher highs and higher lows. Definitely we can also draw a trend line from here. If at all we see a drop, then we have support at 5,860. If it makes a new high, as I just explained on the daily chart, then this would be a added confirmation that market has bottomed out and now we are resuming the uptrend that we saw on the daily chart. Let me just go up to the daily chart again. This was the uptrend that market was going through right here. From this zone it went up. We are going through a correction phase, which most likely now it's over, and from here I'm expecting a new high which will be about 6,205 points. Once this is taken out, obviously we have 6,317. But first thing first, market on your chart, next areas of resistance, we have 5,958, we have 6,023 points, 6,096 points, and then 6,205. So still market has to clear these resistance or hurdles on the way up. If at all this reversal is confirmed, then nothing to worry. It will keep breaking the resistance and continue going higher and higher. Obviously market will not go aggressively in one go. Most likely it may hit the resistance zone, come down, again it will go hit the resistance, try for a breakout, get rejected, come down, and it will go in a swing fashion. That is, it will make higher highs and higher lows and continue climbing up. Overall, yes, positivity is back, sentiments are changing. We can see first signs of reversal. I will definitely keep updating you all once I see a decisive breakout of resistance, that is 5,958 points. On the other hand, ADX market also proved itself positive today. It broke two important areas of resistance zones. First one was 9,815 and then second is at 9,858 points. Market has successfully closed above both the resistance zones. Closing is at 9,871, which is obviously very positive. I'm expecting more upside momentum in ADX market as well. No doubt we were trending up. Check this out right here from this swing low, that is at around 9,404 points. Market has been climbing up. We were going through aggressive selling pressure, or I must say a deeper selling pressure in ADX market. If at all I have to calculate the drop right from the swing low till about swing high, we can see it corrected itself till 0.618%, that is golden ratio of Fibonacci. Anyhow, market is now looking positive, or I must say it has started to look positive at least, because after aggressive selling pressure, sentiments were very negative, and now we are going through a phase that is possibly a reversal. After this drop to the downside, we are seeing two green candles back to back. Today's candle is obviously very aggressive, very strong. I would not like market to come back again and close below the zone. In this scenario, obviously it will be very negative. It means the reversal is not yet done and we are still in a correction mode. If at all it continues going up, and if it breaks above this pocket right here, that is between 9,229 and 10,000 points, then this would be a confirmation that now correction is over and we are heading north. More upside momentum is coming in near future. In this case, market will break the recent swing high, that is 10,246 points. Once this is taken out, then we have resistance at 10,360. If we talk about nearest or immediate resistance for now, Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange is at 9,929 points. This is the hurdle. And if at all you are watching my analysis regularly, hit the like button. I have been mentioning this zone was very crucial. This is a round number, a whole number, that is 10,000 points. Market struggled earlier to break down this zone. We spent around a week here and then finally market broke down. So most likely when it climbs up, then it will take a pause here. If at all it is continuing its upside momentum directly, then we may see more aggressive buying pressure in the market to break out this resistance, because market will take a breather into this zone, that is 10,000 points, and then most likely we should see aggressive push to the upside that will break past these two resistance zones as well. If I go down to lower time frame, that is 30 minutes chart, even here we can see nice price action has already started to develop. Check this out, right from our support zone, that is 9,688 points, market went up, came back for a retest. This is very positive, and from here we are seeing aggressive push to the upside. Already we can see market has started to make higher highs and higher lows, breaking out the resistance zone. This definitely shows that market is reversing most likely, and we may see more upside momentum. Still, as I mentioned, this is early sign of reversal. It is not confirmed yet that market has started a trend. I would like to see clearance of 10,000 points. This pocket is very crucial for the market. If at all we can break past and close above this zone, then definitely be ready for more upside momentum. You have to already start selecting your stocks carefully, and you can buy them right at the bottom. One of the best performing stock today was Julfa. Limit up for the day, very good. After a long time I'm seeing a stock that has done limit up. Immediate resistance was at 1.19. From here we can see a nice move to the upside, that is 1.04. It went up, went sideways, and finally we are seeing aggressive move to the upside. Be very careful, it can be a fake move as well. How will we identify tomorrow? If at all it opens with a gap down, then most likely this will be a bull trap scenario. On the other hand, if at all we see a flat opening or a gap up opening, then I'm expecting either sideways to upside move. Resistance stands at 1.26 and then we have 1.33. Let me go down to lower time frame. This is the 30 minutes chart. Here what we can see is right from 1.04 it went up, made a aggressive move, and then it just gave away almost all of its gains. It came back till 1.04, and from here we saw nice move to the upside. We did not see any proper bullish price action, that is, it did not make any swings. We are just seeing one leg to the upside directly. So this is bit tricky, but definitely with today's volume and with today's strength, there are chances we may see a continuation. So yes, quick entry and exit can be planned during this phase of the market. If it opens flat or with a gap up, we can take our position. Stop loss should be placed below the low of this candle. This is the most decisive candle in this move to the upside. So we can keep our stop loss around this pocket, that is 1.13 to 1.15. If it opens flat or with a gap up, we can take our entries. From here, we can target 1.33. This is resistance zone. On the way up, as I mentioned, there is minor resistance at 1.26. This will be a picture perfect scenario for tomorrow. On the negative side, if at all it opens with a gap down, that's where the problem will be, and that's where the confusion will rise in the market again, at least for Julfa. After printing a solid decisive green candle today, if at all it opens with a gap down, then those who bought at the lower zones or at lower prices will try to exit because they would not like to give away the gains that it made today. In this scenario, expect a downside momentum or at least a sideways momentum so that market can adjust this limit up today. Let me also give you another scenario that is extremely bullish. There are chances it can again open with a big gap up. This will be also very tricky and it may not give us a chance to take any position. Why is that? If at all it opens with a big gap up, alright, 1 point, 2 point, 3 points, adjustable, not a problem. But if at all it opens with plus 3% or 4%, then there will be a confusion. Those who bought at the lower zones or even yesterday at the time of closing, they will be seeing some profits already. That would be easy profit and they would like to book it. We can expect price to come down again because profit booking will start. In this scenario, we will have our support zone that is at 1.19 that should hold up, because if it opens with a big gap up, then it would have already traveled 3 to 4% and market will take a breather here. Maybe go sideways here and then more upside is expected. So the best scenario is if it opens with a flat or with a small gap up, then we can expect more strength in the market. If it opens with a bigger gap up, market will not gain momentum. Fresh buyers will not try to buy it right at the top. There will be always a fear that it can drop down aggressively or maybe even trigger a stop loss. So for Julfa, our planning is ready in 3 scenarios that I have just explained. You may take your positions and plan your trade accordingly. Hit the like button if this video was helpful. You may join my YouTube membership for more detailed analysis with daily recommendations. Also, you will get updates during the live market. Thanks for watching. Keep stocking.